Yo, what's up? Ricky Sanders here. If you live for fast cars, greasy hands, and solving problems under the hood, welcome to your new favourite spot. I'm all about real fixes, no BS, and showing you how to keep your ride running like a champ. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise in the garage. Enough talk, let's get ready.
Many novice motorists are faced with the problem of refilling and replacing the oil. Often, it is not necessary to go to the car service to carry out the refilling of the lubricating fluid in the power unit. In this article we will consider the technical characteristics and methods of refilling the lubricating fluid in the motor, where to pour oil into the engine, the most frequently asked questions, how to refill the oil in the engine, the interval of refilling and where to pour the engine oil. Knowing a little about the design features of power units, you can immediately guess that the filling and refilling of the motor lubricant is carried out through the filler neck, located on the cylinder head cover. As you know, during the operation of the power unit, the oil gradually runs out. There can be various reasons for this: leakage, lubricant burnout, and others. The average recommended consumption of engine lubricating fluid is 100 to 200 grams for every 1,000 kilometers of mileage. This figure can vary depending on the design features of the engine. How to correctly refill the oil in the engine? To begin with, it is worth determining the amount of lubricating fluid in the engine. To do this, there is a special device, which is called a dipstick. If you examine it in more detail, then on its surface you can find marks, minimum and maximum. The level of lubricating fluid should be between these marks. If the amount is rapidly approaching the minimum mark, it is recommended to refill the oil. It should be noted that it is necessary to refill the engine fluid that is filled in the engine. If you refill another, it may affect the operation of the power unit, as well as increase the wear of motor components. Many vehicle owners are wondering whether it is possible to refill the oil in the engine in other ways. The answer is unambiguous: no. The car manufacturer has provided the procedure for refilling the oil in the engine and it must be followed. Reasons for changing engine oil. Any engine oil has its own shelf life when used inside an internal combustion engine. Thus, the loss of physical and technical qualities of the engine lubricant leads to increased wear of the engine power unit. Let's take a look at how the different technical qualities of the oil affect the performance of the powertrain. Lubricant change process. It is recommended to change the oil after the 15th of October 1,000 kilometers of mileage, depending on the type and design of the engine. The manufacturer's recommendation also plays an important role in the interval of lubricant change. How much to pour oil into the engine also indicates the manufacturer, and for each model of motor, the figure will be different. The main processes of changing the engine oil. Changing the oil in the automobile engine is one of the simplest operations in the maintenance of the vehicle. As practice shows, many motorists carry out the process on their own. Let's consider the basic procedures for changing the lubricating fluid. Let the power unit cool down. Remove the engine protection, if any. Unscrew the fill plug. Wait for the lubricating fluid to run off. Change the oil filter. Screw in the drain plug and put the engine guard back on. Unscrew the filler neck and fill in the required amount of oil. Start operating the vehicle until the next service is carried out. Conclusion. Oil changes and topping up must be carried out on time, according to the maintenance schedule of the power unit. Thus, untimely maintenance will lead to increased wear of individual parts and assemblies of the power unit. It is recommended to carry out maintenance according to technical cards for a particular motor. Changing oil in a car engine. Checking oil level. Changing oil in a car engine. In conclusion, regularly refilling and changing the oil in your car engine is essential for maintaining optimal performance and longevity. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can ensure that your engine runs smoothly and efficiently. Remember to check your oil levels frequently and adhere to your vehicle's maintenance schedule. Taking these simple yet crucial steps will not only enhance your driving experience but also save you from costly repairs down the line. Thank you for watching. and safe driving.